Let's use Docker to create a cluster of Kafka, and we're gonna have 3 nodes of Kafka broker and 1 zookeeper and 1 Kafka UI. So the URL is in our GitHub account and the Kafka POC repository. I'm also gonna leave this in the learning guide document. So after you clone the project, it will look like this. And we have some Java code here, but firstly we need to start the containers. Okay, just go to the terminal, either from here or from the terminal, and then we can just run the command, which is in the README file. Okay, just enter the project folder, run docker compose up -d. Okay, then just put it here. So if it's the first time you run it, it will take some time to download the images. We need at least 3 images, right? The broker, the zookeeper, and then the Kafka UI. And then just give some time. So it would start the container as well. Okay, so you can see we have gonna have 3 broker nodes get started. And then after that, we're gonna see the Kafka cluster, okay, in the Docker desktop. Or if you use command line, you can just type docker ps, and then it will list all the running Docker images. Okay, so here we can have a broker 1, 2, 3, zookeeper, and a Kafka UI. Right. So just quickly look at the Docker compose, and you can see the Kafka UI. Okay, it's running on localhost 8888. Okay, so we just need to go to our localhost and type localhost 8888. Okay, so it will start a Kafka administrator's console. Okay, and here we can see the basic information of this Kafka cluster. We have 3 brokers, okay, ID 1, 2, 3, and the port number. Okay, they are running on their same port because they are technically 3 different servers. Even though we are running it on our local host, but they are running in the separate containers. So that's the first, and then we don't have any topics, we don't have any consumers. Okay, so it's very simple, and it's just empty cluster. We can just see it from here. Okay, another tool we can use is Kafka Offset Explorer. Okay, so I don't have it in this computer, but that's the graphic user interface that we can use it for better manipulation, okay, of the Kafka cluster, like partitions, topics. You can just use it as a desktop application. Offset Explorer. Okay, here. Okay, this looks very primitive website. Download and then just choose which version to download. Okay, so we're not going to use this for the training because this Kafka UI website is good enough, okay, for us, so that we can just stick with this Kafka UI instead of use a dedicated desktop application. All right, so that's it.